So guys, it seems like Nintendo has done it again. As we can see here, they come up with this direct, trying to mesmerize us customers, which they might have done because most people are thinking that this direct here is the reason for a Mario Kart game to be $80. Guys, I do not see anything different about this direct from what Nintendo presented in its trailer. I watched this thing about two times and it's about 60 minutes long, and I absolutely did not see anything that could have justified why Nintendo will make a game such as this Mario Kart World to be $80, guys. $80. So if we watch and pay close attention, they're talking about the open world map here. They're talking about the interconnected biomes and maps to form the world, the continents. And they claim that you can freely drive throughout the maps. Like, when they say this, what do they actually mean? Because I do not know if you could actually move throughout the whole continent or just on the racing track. Like, if they claim there is exploration in this, if just exploring the forests and biomes doesn't even seem like sensible, since there is no special, like there's no NPC, no interaction, no nothing. You're just driving around a world that just draws your attention as a result of its environment. You're just driving around just because of that. And they talked about, yes, we can move around various biomes. They also talked about the characters. Yes, characters. Guys, who would want to get a game for its characters that do not have any special abilities? Like, it doesn't ring a bell to me. As we can see here, most characters are characters that we have seen in previous franchise of the game, except for a few characters like Cal. What do I actually need new characters for? Since the main purpose of the game is to deliver fun and like good content, since the characters don't have any special abilities, why would I buy a game just because of its characters? Just think about it, guys. As you can see here, the game goes on. There are obstacles to dodge. You can play with friends online. They have Grand Prix and Knockouts. So all these things are like a kind of interconnected kind of challenge or a kind of stage. As you can see, we have level 1, 2, 3 and 4. So can we actually explore something that is like a kind of stage by stage game? Does the game have like a kind of ending, or what's going to happen? Is it a game that will have additional content in the future? Is this what makes it an $80 game? Because if it's getting additional content, Nintendo might want to make the content free. They might want to make those future content to be free, the new DLC to be free, those DLCs that will be coming in the future. So there are two main parts of the game. There are two main levels, or we have the knockouts and the Grand Prix. The Grand Prix was covered just now, and we have the knockout tour, the knockout. We're still exploring throughout the map while trying to avoid being knocked out, just like a normal race. But it's just the environment, like I said before, just the environment. Nothing is different about this game except for the open world that they claim is going to be available in this game, and the new environments and interconnected biomes, as you can see. Guys, another thing that I would like to cover here is that, okay, they're also talking about the items. Hold on. They're talking about the items. The items you can gather, like, yeah, you can gather different items that could help you in the game. Yes, in each race. They talked about you being able to explore the maps and get like coins, like a kind of special blue coins. Special blue coin, actually. The game just looks more like Crash Bandicoot, the 2000 game, the game from the PS2 era. Kind of like, it's just that it has like a kind of open world. So guys, this game, I do not see any much difference. When I look at this game, I look at Forza Horizon 5, because if you look at the pricing of most Microsoft games, like the flight simulators and their racing game, you're going to notice that they divide their games into 3 categories. Mostly they divide it into the standard, the deluxe, and the premium. The standard edition is usually for consumers who do not have the money, or who might have the money but just doesn't, or they do not want to purchase the premium version of the game. So it comes in at around $60 for the deluxe. For the standard, I mean. For the deluxe, it comes at around $79, which is around $80. That is the same price for the Mario Kart World. And it also comes, the premium comes in at around $199, which is $200. Every content is in there. Nintendo could have done something like that instead of forcing us consumers, regardless or not even considering the kind of consumer we are, the level of consumer we are, in purchasing this game. They feel like everyone that is purchasing this game should be a die-hard gamer, and that's not the case here. Most people that will be getting this Switch 2 will be getting it for their children, and we all know parents do not want to overspend when it comes to all these games. So Nintendo might be like overshooting when it comes to this game in pricing. They have overshot. It opens like a kind of gateway for more games to be expensive like this, because the main reason for this game being expensive is yet to be revealed. In my own perspective, in my own view, is yet to be revealed. And there's some new things here and there, like the new tricks and the tilted and automatic tilt controls, which I feel like is another marketing strategy for the Switch wheel. Like it's a kind of device that helps you, like makes it more natural to like tilt the Joy-Cons in order to control your game character. Like I feel like this is a marketing strategy for that. And the new tricks, as we can see, you are able to jump on platforms and slide on the railings of each of the assets in the games. And they brought in a new kind of what they call this kind of thing, like a kind of new content, like you could rewind in the game now. One can rewind in the game. As you can see, why do I rewind if I only get to rewind and not the whole game? Like, what's the point of rewinding? I just keep going because there's no point. It's like killing myself twice. After my life comes down, then I rewind again. The chances of me winning a race is like 0, since it's just like killing myself twice. In short, everything I've seen in this direct is nothing different from the original trailer of this game. They keep repeating, as you can see. They show us the skills that most characters can do. We can snap. We could snap at different poses. The game is just like Nintendo. Just like, I just hope they don't mess up this game, because another thing I find interesting about the game is just the online feature, the playing with friends online, which I believe that naturally the game is meant to be an online game, because artificial intelligence cannot like interact at that level with you, like a kind of high level with you. We also have like, yeah, playing with friends. That's just, we have camera lay. Okay, yeah, see your friend's icon. Just, there's nothing special about it. It doesn't justify exactly why a Mario Kart game will cost $80. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe. I've given you my own opinion. I want to hear yours also, so leave a comment in the comment section, and also click on the notification bell after subscription to get more of my content. Bye guys.